Well, hello, my fabulous friends. Welcome to our Q&A marathon. I have over 100 questions here, so this is going to take a while. I'm going to put it into two, part one, part two, and where I've got all the cards on the table. Everything from Game of Thrones, Pulp Tarot, Bohemian, Lenormand, Gossip Cards, Double Deck, Golden, Mystical. We are going to bring it all on the table because there's such a varied amount of questions of different things. We do have some that are non-royal that I will answer because I feel it is interest of all. I've got Game of Thrones here because we've got some really interesting royal, Bohemian Gothic tarot for some of those darker questions. Here's my Lenormand. Maybe we'll bring that in. Of course, we've got the gossip cards. Golden Wheel, Romantic Tarot for some of the romance questions. And then, of course, the double deck is also on. So before we get started, and I've got my black fan so we can clear between questions if need be. All right, I think we're ready. I've got my grounding mat on. I've got my water, my juice. Settle in. You can go get yours, whatever you want. Unfortunately, it's too early for spirits with spirits. I guess not. I guess I could have put Bailey's in my coffee. But no, I normally don't. All right. Let's get this incense going and we will get started. All the questions are so varied. I'm really happy with the questions that we have. All right. Let's get some spray. So we all know we're all cleansed. I've already done all my meditations and whatnot. Blessings, but let's do our sacred space spray. And we are off. Let's get started. All right, I'm not going to say who asked the questions because I don't have permission to say everybody's name. So this way you will know what your question is. Also, I'm going to list all the questions down in the description. So if there's specific questions you want to look forward, I don't have time to divide the reading up, but you can if your question's in the middle, then you fast forward to the middle kind of thing. I know you guys are all smart and you'll figure it out. Okay. Will Harry and Meghan stop their harassment before King Charles passes, or will William have to deal with them? Well, let's go with the Golden Tarot with that because that's a general royals question. All right. Will Harry and Meghan stop their harassment before King Charles passes, or will William have to deal with them? And I'm not going to do full readings for each. Some I'm just going to do yes, no. Some I'm going to do only 5 cards. Depends on where the reading takes us as well. I mean, if some questions are really clear in the first 5 cards, we'll just leave it at that. Okay, well, Harry and Meghan stop their harassment. Or will William have to deal with them? Cards are ready. Oh, isn't that interesting? I haven't seen that card in there for months. Strength. Well, there's the Leo, but that's also the royal family. King of Wands in reverse. The High Priestess in reverse. Judgment in reverse. 4 of Cups upright. I'm going to say 3 of Coins. No, William's going to have to deal with it. The Chariot, there he is. The Chariot on the High Priestess. He's the one who's going to have to deal with all the secrets. The world. He'll put the end to it. They have no more chances once William becomes king. No more at all. The Magician, Ace of Swords. William will do it. 7 of Cups. Yeah, it's going to be. Oh, there's the Queen of Swords too. It's going to be a lot of gaslighting and whatnot before then, a lot of confusion, a lot of delusion. Unfortunately, it's going to be left to William. He's the one who's going to have, regretfully, he's the one who's going to have to deal with it. Okay? So no, they will not. They will not. But once William becomes king, they're in for a heap of trouble. They're in for a heap of trouble. I just want to pull this next one. 10 of Cups, yeah. It'll be the end of their gaslighting. This 10 of Cups in reverse is the end of their little family. Great question. All right, is Lady C getting fooled by Samantha Markle? Is Samantha really in on all of this with Meghan? All right, I'm going to use the golden wheel. Boy, these ones sure have been really good lately. I'm going to use this one. Is Lady C getting fooled by Samantha Markle? Is Samantha in on it? Is Lady C getting fooled by Samantha Markle? And I don't mean to be divisive here. I know a lot of people are Samantha Markle fans, and I don't mean to any offense or anything. Let's just all agree to disagree. I think most people here who have seen my videos know how I feel about the whole Markle family. Not how I feel, what the cards have told me. All right, is Lady C being fooled? Oh, Ace of Swords, yes. The Star, yes. King of Wands in reverse. That's the Liar and the Bully. 7 of Wheels. And the High Priestess. Yeah, I think she's being dragged along. 10 of Swords, yeah. 6 of Wands. 9 of Swords in reverse. The Fool in reverse. Knight of Cups in reverse. Queen of Swords. King of Wheels. Yeah. I think so. Interesting, this King of Wands showed up, and I'm going to tell you, Lady C is a Leo, and in no way do I believe that she's a man. But she was brought up as a male, and then, you know, we all know her story, but she's not. She's a female. But she is very masculine energy. She is the king of her castle. I want you to think of that. And here we have the King of Wands in reverse. I think she's being fooled by gossip. I mean, we got the Ace of Swords here right away, so yes, and Queen of Swords. I'm not going to say they have a contract. I'm thinking that Lady C thinks that she is on the right side of history. And I'm thinking here with the Fool in reverse and Knight of Cups in reverse, she can't see it, because we have the 10 of Swords and the 9 of Swords. She can't see it. She can't see it. I think she thinks she's helping, because of course she thinks she's helping with Samantha's legal problems. Queen of Swords here. King of Wheels, she may be, is she helping financially? The Hanged Man. You know what? I'm wondering now, the world, if she's kind of in so deep with it. Queen of Wands, there she is. So she's the King of Wands and Queen of Wands and Justice in reverse. I think she's more or less so deep into it, she can't turn that around. She may be helping out a little bit financially. If she can't help out financially, maybe she promotes her cause. But this Justice here in reverse would be a big fat. She's just trying to stay on the right side of justice, but she's not. She's not. She thinks she's doing the right thing. So in her heart, she thinks she's doing the right thing. But the cards are indicating that she is in some sense being fooled, because she got the Fool in reverse. All right. Yeah, she just thinks she's doing the right thing. But we have the Justice here in reverse, and that's also not a good sign. So I think with the Justice here in reverse, is she in on this with Meghan? I think so. We have the Fool in reverse. She's being fooled. She's being fooled. And I think with the Hanged Man now, she's already and put out in the world what she believes. she thinks she's in the right, but this justice in reverse is not good for Lady C. All right, will the Sussex children be taken out of the line of succession? Let me see which one I'm going to use for that. I think I'm going to stick with these ones. Will the Sussex children be taken out of the line of succession? Let's just do a yes, no on that, because I have done other videos on that. So upright positive, reversals negative. Will the Sussex children be taken out of the line of succession? Upright positive, reversals negative. And look at the incense coming here to clean this energy up. Wow. All of a sudden it's just coming towards me like a tornado almost. Boy, that's dark energy talking about the Sussex children in the line of succession. I don't know if you can see that or not. Four of Swords in reverse. Ace of Swords upright. Five of Wands in reverse. The Hermit in reverse. Knight of Wands in reverse. Ace of Wands upright. Four of Cups in reverse. One, two, no. And I want to show you something. Harry's here, the Hermit, and the Knight of Wands in reverse. Both of them are here. And the Four of Cups in reverse with the Four of Swords in reverse. No. Look at, and the two that are up are both aces. The truth will come out about the children, but it's the struggle with Harry and Meghan right now. Isn't that interesting? Look at this read. Fours, aces, and then struggle with Harry and the Knight of Wands, which is Meghan. Underline is Seven of Swords. Wow. I think this strategy will eventually be, the lies and everything will eventually be exposed. But I'm getting, like, there's some kind of truth that is coming out here soon. I think it's a waiting game right now. There's regrets, and they aren't doing anything about it right now, the Four of Swords. I'm getting that there is some kind of other strategy. I really think they're worried about Harry. He's right here in the middle, and they're worried about what Meghan will do. I want to ask this in a different way. I know this wasn't asked. Will they be taken out of the line of succession after Charles passes? Will they be taken out of the line of succession after Charles passes? I think they're waiting for all of that, so there's no embarrassment to the king. I honestly do. My cards have started to show that more and more and more, that nothing will be done. I mean, he just doesn't need the stress. They don't want his end of life to look as brutally poked at as the Queen's and Prince Philip's. Look at the incense coming towards me talking about this. So after the king passes, will they be removed from the line of succession? Just because we had those two aces there. Cards are ready. Upright positive, reversals negative. The Fool in reverse. Queen of Wands upright. Five of Swords in reverse. Eight of Wands in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse. Three of Cups in reverse. Four of Cups upright. No. No, they won't. And you know, they, for some reason, they won't. They won't. What's the underlying here? Three of Swords in reverse. I'm getting a feeling something is going to change in the monarchy, in the sense that there may be some provisions for the line of succession, or maybe they're just thinking, well, you know what? We've got George, Charlotte, and Louis. By the time they have kids, these two will be so far down the list that it won't matter. And, right, if George, Charlotte, and Louis, right, we got the Three of Cups here in reverse. Once they become old enough to have children, they'll be so far down the list that it won't matter. And the And the crown and the palace save face. Let's put it that way. I think they want to here with this Five of Swords and Ace of Cups in reverse. They want to turn that cup upside down. I just think they just don't know how to deal with it. They want to. Eight of Wands in reverse. They want to release that information. Really, they honestly do. That's what I think they're going to do. I think they're just going to say, you know what? We'll just wait till George, Charlotte, Louis, they all have children, and then their children will be in line, etc., etc. And it'll bump them down so far, it won't matter. So yeah, no, they'll always be in, that's what, according to my cards, they'll always be in the line of succession. Okay, here we go. Did Harry have a child with a staff member? That's a big rumor, isn't it? Did Harry have a child? We're going to bring out, of course, the mystical medleys, the angry squirrel cards for Harry. Did Harry have a child with a staff member at the palace before Meghan? Did Harry have a child with a staff member at the palace before Meghan? Did Harry have a child before Meghan? But I can't do a yes and no with this because these aren't read in reverse. Did Harry have a child with a staff member at the palace before Meghan? Cards are ready. Oh, death. Something was transformed. The Empress, there's the mother, pregnancy, Seven of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Now, when I'm talking pregnancy, Ace of Pentacles is the seed. Six of Cups. Wow, wow, wow. Something from his past. Confusion, choices, too many choices. Seven of Wands. Took the high ground. Wheel of Fortune. Judgment. Eight of Pentacles. Justice. Queen of Cups. I'd say yeah. What's the underline here? The Hierophant. But the royal family covered up. Queen of Cups. Well, the Empress right away is pregnancy, is motherhood. And then the Ace of Pentacles, well, that's the seed. Here we have siblings past, friends from the past, family from the past, things from the past, places you can trust. But we have the Death card here, so something transformed in his past with this Queen of Cups. So somebody who worked there. Four of Wands, there that would be a birth. It's all in secret. Knight of Wands, wham bam, thank you, man. Sad squirrel. Oh. Oh. Sad squirrel. Happened before his Todger got hurt, that's for sure. And the moon. Well, the moon is cycles. There is some kind of secret, but I'm going to tell you something here. I do not see any pages. I do not see any babies. I wanted to see the Ace of Cups for pregnancy. We do have the pregnancy here. Was it terminated? That's how I'm going to put it. Was it terminated? Because we do have the Death card. The Moon. Three of Wands. Nine of Wands. Well, there's the pregnancy card too. Eight of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. You know what? I think there was. And I think now she's a very wealthy single female. And kicked out of the palace for 8 months. That's my pregnancy card. And that's waiting. She may have been 3 months pregnant when they found out. Here's the moon cycle. When they found out, she was already 3 months pregnant. So she was kicked out. And we have 2 9s here. Nines, what do 9s mean? And here she is, wealthy, Ace of Swords, the truth. So I guess it wasn't terminated. I thought maybe it could have been because I don't see any babies here. But we asked, did Harry have a child with a staff member? So the cards are answering about the staff member, about the worker. That was a change of fortunes for her. Yeah, and they took the high ground, I guess. Yeah. So see, sometimes you have to keep putting cards down. Not that you're digging for an answer, is that then you have a conclusive answer. A conclusive answer. There she is, the 9 of Pentacles. And there she is with her little baby. That was her ticket out. She's probably, I would say, well, that's what my sources are saying. The truth is, there is a staff member who, but we don't have the page here. So I don't think Harry has anything to do with the baby. I think this judgment card or the justice card here is the NDA and the legal parts of it. Plus we have judgment on here. We have justice and judgment. So the legal parts of it were all done up tight, very tight. And now she's the Queen of Cups. I wonder if there was twins. Oh, the plot thickens. I wonder if there was twins. You have to remember, death is the Scorpio card. And Scorpio is the sex card. Yeah. Yeah. Ace of Swords. Yes. Ace of Pentacles. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. But I would say that she's definitely not worrying about money. Let's put it that way. All right, it has been said that authorities cleaned up the internet about M's nefarious past prior to marriage to Harry. Will the press ever have the freedom to publish, and will said authorities let things leak? Great question. I am going to actually use the Pulp Tarot for this one. All right, let's use the Pulp Tarot for this one. Will the press ever have freedom to publish, or will they let things leak about the things that have been cleaned up from her past? And you think about it, the press might have been on that really quickly when, you know, she was first kind of dating. You better believe they were. You better believe they wanted something sensational to publish about that. So they may have been able to save it before the palace. And maybe that's why the palace likes to keep control of these things. What do we got here? Oh, 4 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, that's foundational stuff. It's in reverse. You know, you think about it, that's why the palace wants to control these things. So they can erase the internet before they announce you are with them. They can clean things up for you and whatnot. They've got, you know, and yet Meghan just went ahead and started leaking her own information before they had a chance to do that. Well, the media, I'll tell you, all it needs is a sniff. Who is that? And they've got pages on you, ready to pounce. Will the press ever have the freedom to publish these? And will the authorities let things leak? So the authorities, I mean, like I'm assuming they think the palace. Ooh, 10 of Swords in reverse. 9 of Wands upright. Judgment upright. The Hermit in reverse. And 6 of Wands upright. I'm thinking things will be let out because we have Harry the Hermit in reverse here. He's going to be quite upset about it. And this is the press's second chance. Ten of Swords here, all the swords fall out. They can pick themselves up and dust themselves off. So nothing is holding them back. Yeah, here they are embattled, and they'd be like, we bid our time, maybe 9 years. It might take 9 years. But they will get a second chance at releasing that information. It'll be really upsetting to Harry the Hermie, but they will win. Seven of Wands. What they publish will be indefensible. Seven of Pentacles. We have 2 sevens here. And the Ace of Swords. Yeah, so you know what? This truth is really going to hurt Harry. It's really going to hurt Harry. I think they will test the market first. Test the market and see. Maybe they might be looking at a payday on it. They might like push a little bit out and say, well, if you don't want us to print out more, you know where to send the brown envelope. So look at the sevens, 3 sevens. That's very changeable. Those are very, very changeable things that can happen when you have 3 sevens. Queen of Cups in reverse. And 2 of Swords in reverse. And Page of Swords in reverse. It's going to be vicious. It's absolutely going to be vicious. Page of Swords in reverse. That is information that you garner from spying on somebody, from stalking on somebody, that you're trolling. That is social media. I think they're going to show how something about Diana, about how maybe Meghan was trying to be like Diana, but I think the decision has been made. I think we're going to see at the 9-year mark. So when is that? 2025? No? Yes. Didn't they meet in 2016? At the 2025 mark? Pretty sure they met in 2016. And there's so many rumors that they're going to get divorced here. Let's see. I know everyone's typing, yes, it was. Yes, it was. I'm pretty sure she was on the scene in 2017. Yeah, because they got married in 2018, so they would have been let's see, what does it say here? Yeah, 2016. So 9 years is 2025. I think they've already made up their mind that they're going to allow that to be released in 2025. Sorry about that delay, but I don't edit it, so sorry, you just have to stay with it. And it will be vicious, and the media will be making money hand over fist. They finally will have won. I'm wondering if it'll start out in the States. Somebody in the States might find it. And they're going to be the heroes or something. Or they're going to be like the forerunners. The forerunners of this information that's finally being released. So you think of information, 10 of Swords is pinning it down when it's upright. In reverse, those swords fall off and information can stand up. So yeah, good on ya. I wonder if it's going to be with Diana, if they're going to show, you know, how much Meghan wanted to be like Diana and whatnot, because, and that'll blow that. Well, we all know that blows that silly engagement interview. Like, come on, like she never heard of Harry. Like, come on. All right. Anyways, so yeah, the said authorities will let things leak, and the press will have freedom, and that'll be in 9 years, so 2025. When will Harry or Meghan announce that they are separating or divorcing? Now, that's actually a good question, because I think they have separated. I'm going to continue with the Pulp Tarot. When? Okay, when will they announce that they are separated, or divorcing? when will that announcement come? I guess the palace would have to announce it, but Meghan does things the way she wants to do them anyway. So when will that announcement come? Let's get... so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put out some cards, and each card is going to be a week. And what I'm going to look for is a sword, upright, Queen of Swords, King of Swords, Knight of Swords, or Page of Swords. So a court or Ace of Swords, because those would all be announcements that we would hear, right? Because swords are words. So we're looking for, each card is a week, and it has to be upright. Well, no, it doesn't have to be upright, because it's good news to us, right? It's not such good news to everybody, to other people who are involved. 1, well, there she is. 2, 3, ooh, Harry wants to do it right away. 4, oh my God, in a month? What's 4 weeks from now? Is that around the coronation? I'm going to ask the card. So is that just trolling on the internet? Let's see what if 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow. We're going to hear between 4 and 7. Look at this is the big announcement here. Knight of Swords. In 4 weeks from now, we're going to hear rumblings. In 7 weeks, which is June. Remember, I did that reading long ago that Meghan's going to announce it in June. Harry was December. Meghan is June. This carries us into June. Wow. Wow, wow. Well, that doesn't matter. Underlying doesn't matter. 4 to 7 weeks. Great question. Wow, great Can you believe that happened so fast? I thought, what if we're at 60, 61, 62, and boom, boom. And it's the 2 media cards. 4 to 7 weeks. You heard it here first. Has Meghan ever birthed a child before marrying Harry? Well, let's see. This will be a simple yes, no. Has Meghan ever birthed a child of her body before marrying Harry? Has Meghan ever birthed a child? Upright positive. Boy, these are we're ready. We don't need to be shuffled. Upright positive, reversals negative. Has Meghan ever birthed a child prior to marrying Harry? Has Meghan ever birthed a child prior to marrying Harry? Cards are ready. Upright positive, reversals negative. Queen of Cups in reverse, 2 of Pentacles upright, Ace of Wands in reverse, 5 of Pentacles in reverse, King of Swords in reverse, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Death upright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She said 2 that weren't of her body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No underline. Can you make this up? The Devil in reverse. No, no. Here's the sword. Here's the wand, which is a big fat no. Here's the King of Swords. This might be the surgery she has. Isn't this interesting? This 5 of Pentacles is holding a baby, but it's in reverse. It might be with this Wheel of Fortune. I'm thinking this might be the surgeon around the rumors around her. And I think that question is coming up. But yeah, no, here's the 2. Here's the 2 that are just basically, were they chrysalis? I mean, were they caterpillars and turned into butterflies outside the body? I'm not sure. Anyways, the answer is no. As much as she wants to be a mother, as much as she wants to be Diana 2.0, no, the Devil is right here. And look, we have a boy and a girl in reverse. Big fat no. No, no, no. She did not have a birth a child before marrying Harry. Will Catherine become queen? I thought this was a fascinating question, and that's one of the card decks. You'll have to forgive me. I forgot to grab. Like I say, I do not edit, so sorry. It's the Baroque. I love reading this deck for Catherine. It's elegant like her. It's beautiful, classic, just timeless. I love this deck for her. All right, let me just put that to the side. Okay. Will Catherine become queen? I think that's a great question. I'm going to tell you why. A while ago, I did that reading about the monarchy, and I'm going to revisit that in something coming up here because it was really strange. Catherine wasn't there, and William had to flee the country. It was like, it almost sounded like a King Arthur story or something. And there was another psychic that said they see William ascending to the throne without Catherine. Oh, look at that. The clock is agreeing. Now, I'm not saying Catherine is dead or they're divorcing or anything like that. I'm not feeding that conspiracy. But is she too ill to go to the coronation, for example? That doesn't mean she doesn't become queen, but let's see what happens. Will Catherine become queen? Will Catherine become queen? Cards are ready. Wheel of Fortune, 8 of Cups, 10 of Wands in reverse, 5 of Cups, and the Empress in reverse. This is so fascinating to me because I always keep saying Catherine is the next Empress. Camilla is not the Empress. The Queen Elizabeth, the late Queen, was an Empress because she's the mother of the next monarch. Page of Cups, surprising news about, oh my God. Death in reverse. 5 of Swords, so we got 2 5s. 7 of Cups in reverse. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Cups in reverse. What's underlying? 7 of Wands. I wonder, can you decline being queen? Can you say, like, I don't trust my health, or 10 of Swords in reverse, 8 of Pentacles in reverse, 3 of Swords upright, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, 4 of Swords in reverse. Oh my Lord. The reason I read this is because I wanted to dispel rumors, and I was going to say, oh no, look. Empress, Queen of Pentacles upright, 8 of Pentacles upright, 2 of Cups upright. I wonder if her illness, I wonder if she, can you decline to be queen? I don't know if you can or not. Can she just remain Princess of Wales and King William and Princess Catherine rather than take on the responsibilities of queen? I'm certainly not seeing divorce anywhere here at all. I'm not seeing divorce. Like, I don't have the lovers in reverse. Again, I don't have the Ace of Cups in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse. I honestly read this question. I thought I'm going to keep this question on here because I know what my cards are going to say. I wonder. I'm going to have to revisit that one reading I did, and I kept saying, where's Catherine? Where's Catherine? I wonder if she needs to... And you know what? This is just a projection of what's going on right now in her life. So maybe right now in her life, if she doesn't get better, she may be considering, I don't know, can she abdicate without leaving William and the children? Because I don't see that at all. Very, very interesting. Sorry I asked this question. I honestly, my intentions were to dispel. I don't edit. I'm sorry. Well, I guess time will tell. I guess time will tell. All right. When King Charles dies, will she, and I imagine that will be Meghan, be barred from the funeral? But what will HAZBEEN? So I guess they're asking, when King Charles dies, will Meghan be barred from the funeral? And what about Harry? So what's going to happen? What's going to happen? What's going to happen when King Charles passes away? What's going to happen? How will Harry... I'm trying to word this so the cards understand what I'm trying to say. When King Charles passes away, which is inevitable, whether it's next year, next month, 10 years. What about Harry? Will Harry be allowed into the funeral? Will Meghan and Harry be allowed into the funeral? This is a real crapshoot question, but let's see. When King Charles dies, will Harry and Meghan be allowed into the funeral? Or will Meghan be barred and Harry will play knight in shining armor? What's going to happen? And if you don't think that can happen, it's happened in my family. The devil. Well, there she is. There she is. Where's my rock? So hide the boobies. 9 of Wands. 9 of Coins. Well, there she is in reverse. She will not be invited. 3 of Wands. It'll be like, stay home. Knight of Cups in reverse. There will be boundaries. There will absolutely be boundaries about Meghan. 100%. 7 of Coins in reverse. And there's Harry. There they are, both in reverse. Ace of Wands. I have a funny feeling. The World. Ace of Swords in reverse. 6 of Wands. I have a funny feeling Harry will say, if Meghan's not invited, I'm not invited. I'm not coming. King of Wands. I think somebody will talk sense into Harry that he comes to his father's funeral. 10 of Cups, Page of Coins, the Chariot, and the 3 of Coins and 6 of Coins. They'll come to a some kind of healthy balance. Maybe the 2 children and Harry can come. I think there'll be some negotiations with William as well. I think William will be like, what about my family? I'm sorry. We've stood by you. And I'm talking about King Charles. We've stood by you. We've done everything for you. And I'd like a say in this. I think it's going to be up to William to tell you the truth. Well, of course, King Charles has passed. So it's up to who, you know, he'll be the king at that point. Charles will be the king at that point. And with the 3 of Coins here in reverse, he's in no mood to negotiate at all. There'll be no mood. I think he'll send his equerry or the palace, or he'll send somebody else to deal with it. But I'm telling you right now, Meghan will not be invited. So it'll be up to Harry whether they are still together, whether he chooses to stand by his wife or do his duty to his king and country. or his late father. I think there'll be some sort of balance, because I think he's going to be more interested in how is the will being divvied up. And I know the will instantly goes to William. But I keep saying, you know, we have to remember Charles has his own personal money. And so I imagine something or some of that will be going to Harry in some respects. So I think if Harry does show up, it'll just be with his handout. What do I get? I'm only here for the money. I'm not seeing any love cards or any, actually the Knight of Cups here is in reverse. But I think William is going to say, what about my family? This is more about my family than you and yours. And I'm not negotiating with you. If you want to come, you have to talk to the King of Wands. This could be the lawyer that's looking after the will and whatnot. But otherwise, you're not. We really don't want you here. But I understand why you would want to be. All right. So that's a good question. All right. Was former President Obama's visit to 10 Downing Street to do with Harry's visa case? I think it was. I would love to know what the cards say. I think that's a great question. So let's ask the cards. I'm still kind of shaking about that Catherine one. I'm going to have to really look into that. Okay, so where we are now, President Obama's visit to 10 Downing Street. Was that about Harry's visa? Let's just do a yes, no. Upright, positive, reversals, negative. And we'll take it from there if we need to any clarifiers. Upright, positive, reversals, negative was Obama's visit to 10 Downing Street about Harry's visa. Was Obama's visit to 10 Downing Street about Harry's visa. Okay, cards are ready. Upright, positive, reversals, negative, Queen of Coins, upright. 10 of Coins, upright. Ace of Cups in reverse. 9 of Cups, upright. Queen of Cups in reverse. 3 of Cups in reverse. Queen of Swords, upright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, it was. And this is your contract right here. Here's your visa application. It's right here. Yeah, it was. Absolutely. Here's the 10 of Coins. This is about the family. This is about, you know, Queen Elizabeth. Like, why would she be there? Why would she be in here? What's the underlying strength? Yeah, about the royal family. You better believe it. About wishes and whatnot. I wonder if there's something in there about Queen Elizabeth made a deal or something, or remember, I can't remember what auto writing I did. And it said after Queen Elizabeth passed away, a lot of agreements were erased. So I wonder if they were going back on an agreement that Queen Elizabeth made when Harry, because you have to remember, Harry went over there, Queen Elizabeth was still alive. And here we have the 10 of Coins. This is the royal family. And then here's the Ace of Cups in reverse. And then, of course, after Queen Elizabeth died, was that cup then emptied, those agreements then emptied. So new agreements have to be made here with the Queen of Cups, 3 of Cups. Here's the new agreement. And here's the new, I did that reading that there was no application, and then we clarified it. Allegedly, Tarot helped me clarify that, and that it was either a forgery or brand new. But here's the agreement right here. Here's the wish. Here's our wish. Now, this Queen of Cups in reverse, I think this is the panic. This is the emotional panic that they were in, that they're had to work really fast and work together to get something done. So I don't know if they had to dig out some kind of new agreement, because this one is done. The Ace of Cups here is we've returned your old agreements, and we forgot to fill out a new form once Queen Elizabeth passed away, or a new agreement. And this is the panic that they were in. And there's no agreement on the table anymore. So here's the agreement. The Queen of Swords, that's your legal agreements. That's your visa applications, your marriage certificate, your mortgage certificate, she looks after all the words, all the legal words. So any kind of legal contract. This was definitely with the royal family here, the Leo. And I'm wondering, this Obama is a Leo, right? His birthday's the same day as Meghan's. So here he is. He's coming to tame the royal family, or tell the royal family what they're doing, or they'll be wholly hell to pay, I guess. Why would he be telling the royal family? I think this is like just England in general, the Lions, right? I think this is the UK in general, coming to an agreement. Because here comes this Trojan horse. So yeah, it was his wish that they get some kind of new agreement. Very good question. Cards were very clear what happened there. All right. So yeah, that was suspicious timing, wasn't it? It was shortly after that, all of a sudden this magic application showed up. The scramble for the application, and there it was. Ta-da! We got it. Makes sense. All right. Will we ever know the whole truth about the Invisikids, and when? Great question. I think, we all dance around that. We all read and read and read, but I think a good question is when? For the love of God, when? Will we, and when? Will we ever find out the whole truth? Not just innuendos or whispers or little tidbits like the one question just said, we'll get it drip fed to us. Will we ever find out the whole truth, and when? Will we ever find out the whole truth, and when? So the truth, just like the other reading I did, is the swords. So we're going to look for the court card plus the Ace of Swords. And then when will be the wheels of time. So let's see what shows up here. Oh, what showed up? Oh, Six of Cups. Wow. Yeah, the past, we can trust the information that we're going to get. Six of Cups is when you're in a very trusting, you trust the information that you get. This is also the sibling card. This is the past card. So yeah, this is truth. We can trust what we're going to hear about the past. Okay, cards are ready. So we're looking for swords and wheels. Three of Cups in reverse. The Star, well, there's Diana, or the Truth. Four of Cups. The High Priestess, well, look at that, the Star and the High Priestess. I'll tell you, and Justice. Wow, we got three strong female cards here right away. Are we ever, you know what, in some respects, we're tired of it all. We're tired of it all. Somebody's going to spill the beans here. With the Three of Cups. Interesting, we have Three of Cups in reverse, and then we have these three strong females here, major arcanas. The High Priestess in reverse it can be read two ways, and I've seen it read both ways. One can be stonewalling, that absolutely the truth will never come out, or it can be the truth comes out, and we're right next to the Justice card. So if that would have been, for example, the Devil card, or any other kind of negative card, I would have said they're stonewalling. I don't know if we ever will. But with the Justice card next to it, Those secrets will be spilled. Absolutely. Will we hear it all? We've got the Four of Cups here. Sometimes the Four of Cups can be forgetting something, but we have this star here. The King of Cups in reverse. Again, I think, like we asked when, and I think it'll have to be after Charles passes away. 10 of Wands. Interesting, we aren't getting, oh, there's a wheel. Page of Wheels in reverse. So we might not believe some of the information that comes out. 8 of Cups, a lot of cups are coming out. We ask for swords and wheels. Death. You know, we might not believe some of the information that's coming out, or it might be stalled. 9 of Cups in reverse. Look at that. I asked for wheels and swords. I've got lots of cups. It's a very emotional issue because you're talking about children. But we do have, like, the one sword is in the Justice, the Fool, the Strength in reverse. So the Fool in reverse, Strength in reverse, Magician in reverse, King of Wheels, and Temperance upright, and the Moon. Look at the major arcanas that are coming out here. Now, the first wheel that showed up is the King of Wheels, and that means not for a very long time. I don't think we're going to hear the whole truth. Remember, we asked for the whole truth, not just, you know, bits and pieces until Harry's over 50. So we've got a solid 10 years to go. And actually, the King of Wheels is the number 13. So it could even be 10 to 13 years before we hear anything. And I think it's going to be very muddled. I think it's going to be information. Like, they're not going to come out and say, yes, there was a moon bump. Yes, this is the surrogate. Yes, Archie's birthday was March. Like, there's no way. They're not serving that up on a platter to us, especially here. They're going to drip out information as Harry allows. Harry, look at, as the King of Pentacles here. I think there is some kind of, there's some kind of blackmail or something going on that Harry has, that Harry has control. I just did those readings. How much does the palace protect Harry? And it looks like he's in control here. Here's the only one that showed up in these major arcanas in reverse. And then the Temperance one here, the balancing of everything. Look at even the Moon card here upright. I think we'll hear bits and pieces, or will, little bits and pieces will come out, like maybe something about the birth certificate, or because the Magician here is in reverse. So I don't think we'll ever hear the whole truth, at least not in our lifetimes. I think that we are going to have to wait 10 to 13 years at least. And it might be something to protect the children, right? 7 of Wheels in reverse, the World in reverse, the Chariot in reverse, King of Swords, 8 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, that information won't be released until it's like a parliament, right? Because the King of Swords is politician or judge. Look at more major arcanas in this. This is big, big stuff. So until a judge or a politician, or this even could be William, demands it or something. But look at this, King of Swords has a white beard. We're not going to hear until, I wonder if they're waiting until the children are older. Because, we have to remember this affects small children. And they are the innocent parties in all of this. This is games adults play, games mentally deranged adults are playing. And I think we're going to see something once the children are older and are adults and can understand what's going on. Here's another. Get your tinfoil hat on and adjust it quite tightly. I did a reading, I think, a year ago that says they're going to do something that Lily goes missing or is in an accident, that the car is on fire and can't identify who it is, blah, 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 blah. I mean, they lie about so many other things. Why wouldn't they lie about that? So who knows? Maybe there'll be no children to report on at all. Who knows? Maybe who knows with this weird story. But we've got both of them on the table here. And I think we aren't going to hear until they are well deep into their 50s, 60s. Once they're older and the children are older and can understand what's going on. And I think that because we have the Eight of Swords here in reverse, that's when the swords will drop away. So we got a long time to wait. Might not see it in my lifetime. Maybe eventually, but not immediately. Is someone inside the royal family giving information to the Harkles? If so, who is it? Oh, I like this question. Yeah, are there leaks going on? You have to wonder about that because they maintain they didn't hear about Catherine until they saw it themselves. And I'm going to use the Golden Tarot because we're talking about the royal family. And but I don't know if I believe that or not. There's someone within the royal family giving information to the Harkles. If so, who? Now, the two biggest suspects, the York sisters, they are both fire signs. So I always put Beatrice as the knight and Eugenie, the younger one, as the page. Who are other suspects? Sarah, would be the Queen of Swords. She's a Libra. Andrew is a King of Cups. Edward, I don't think it's Edward, but he would be the Knight of Cups. Who else is there? I wouldn't even possibly consider Anne or her family at all. They're very staunch team, William and Catherine. All right. Is there someone inside the royal family, not the palace, not staff? Is there someone inside the royal family giving information to the Harkles? If so, who? Oh, somebody is. Somebody definitely is buying and selling information on the down low. On the down low, exchanging information. Somebody is. I'm not reading all these cards, obviously, but that you saw how that popped up. So we saw the Two of Coins here. Queen of Coins. Queen of Cups in reverse. Six of Coins in reverse. King of Wands. Four of Coins. Wow, we got players right here right away. So a Queen of Coins, a Queen of Cups in reverse, and a King of Wands upright, and a Four of Coins. Doesn't this card look like Queen Elizabeth? Two of Wands. Who's the Queen of Cups? Like the only one I can think of is Camilla. The Magician on top of the Six of Coins. This is the spin doctor, the trickster. Somebody who is trying to look balanced, look like they're on both sides, but they aren't. They're wearing a mask. King of Coins in reverse. So that's somebody's giving it directly to Harry. Who's the King of Wands? Ten of Swords in reverse. Five of Swords. Page of Swords in reverse. What's the underlying? Three of Swords. Yes, there is betrayal. 100% there is betrayal. You know what? They are sending messages through social media, through trolling, through social media. They think they're winning, but they're actually the losers. Who has a dog? Who has Queen Elizabeth's dogs? They're being very foolish with this betrayal. Three of Wands in reverse. The Lovers in reverse. Page of Wands. There's Eugenie. Listen, I did a reading a while ago. Look at the Fool also has a dog. I did a reading a while ago that it was Sarah and Eugenie. And even as I was shuffling, I said she would be the page. And the Lovers in reverse are, of course, Andrew and Sarah. I wonder if she's getting messages, if she's like chatty with Camilla. And then, cards agree with me. Eight of Cups in reverse. The Clock agrees with me. Four of Swords. It's Sarah. Here she is in the sick bed. And Four of Wands in reverse. Three of Coins in. It's Sarah and Eugenie. It's Sarah and Eugenie. Allegedly for entertainment purposes only. And they are, and it's somehow they get the information over the internet, like maybe through anonymous accounts. Like this is the trolling, this is spy. Well, it's also the spy card. It's also the spying card. I think they are in it. I don't think Camilla does it on purpose. I think they get information through Camilla. And they get it to Harry. I'm not getting what's her name on here at all. I think though I think someone here with this King of Wands, I think they know. I think they know. Yeah. Well, that just confirms, I think, a reading that I did a while ago, that it was Sarah who was giving the information to Lady C. And Sarah and Eugenie giving it to Harry directly. I wonder if Harry, I don't know if Harry gives all of it to Meghan. I don't know if he does or not. I didn't see her on here. So it's between the Yorks. Beatrice didn't show up, thank God. Okay. Who will move into Highgrove? Will Prince William keep it for Prince George? Well, I might as well stay with the golden because we're talking about the royal family here. Who will move into Highgrove? I think, wasn't there rumors that Zelensky was going to buy it or something? I don't know. I can't keep up. Who's going to move into Highgrove? And will Prince William keep it for Prince George? Cards are ready. The Magician, Queen of Cups, Nine of Cups in reverse, the Devil in reverse, and the Five of Coins in reverse. Please don't tell me. No. 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 Please don't tell me Harry and Meghan are coming back and they're going to get it. Please, please, please. The Moon, Three of Wands. It might. Knight of Coins. There he is. It's not William's wish, that's for sure. The Nine of Cups in reverse. Could be somebody overseas. Death. Three of Cups in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse. The Tower in reverse. Oh no. Oh no. Strength in reverse. There's the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Coins. There's the Six of Coins. Nine of Swords in reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse. Oh my goodness. Somebody's going to steal it. Not steal it. They're conniving right now to get it. And I thought I saw some article that Harry was looking for somewhere that's safe for him and his family. And here they are. They shown up. And they'll get it for a really good price. Oh, Lordy. Lord. I don't think they'll stay there very long. I don't think they'll... No, they won't stay there very long. They might just be temporary. Ugh. It almost feels like it's out of the crown, the firm, the palace's hands. There's some kind of strategy here to bring somebody back. I think it's enough of that. No. Wouldn't that be a kick in the teeth? Will Prince Harry ever meet his alleged older son who allegedly lives in Canada? All right. I did a reading on that, and that was the big gossip in my hometown when Harry was there. Met this pretty little barmaid and spent a lot of time with her, and a lot of rumors about in the upper echelons that some big money was paid. And yeah, so if you haven't seen that video, that one's in there. I think it's how many children does Harry have or something like that. So I'm going to ask the gossip cards this. This is a good gossip cards. Will Harry ever meet his alleged older son who allegedly lives in Canada? And we don't know that, so we don't want to put that in because that son would be 18 by now. 18? No, 17? That was in 07. Oh yeah, no, he wouldn't be that old. So he'd still be with his mother. So let's just ask, will he ever meet his son that was born in Canada? Let's put it that way, because what if he doesn't live in Canada, so the cards say no, he won't meet him in Canada. Maybe move to the States or England or something. Let's just ask, will Harry ever meet his alleged older son who was born in Canada? Let's do it that way for clarity for the gossip cards. It's always so important how you form your question. Ooh, Judge popped out in reverse. That might mean like an NDA. Like he might not have rights. He might not have rights. Let's see. Desire. Oh, the desire is there. Well, he certainly hasn't seen him constantly. Falsehood. Enemy. I don't think Meghan lets him. Lord. Money. I just think that gift. Let me move those cards over. An underlying marriage. He hasn't seen him since he's been married. Meghan won't allow it. I know, I think here with this money card, I think money was paid out. I think he does see him. This gift here, I think this is Harry showing up with his red hair. He doesn't support him with money, but I think he does support him with gift. I think when I read, she was given a big payout to go away. I think since he's been married, he is not. And also with this falsehood one, I think him saying that he might be saying he has the desire or he does see him is a lie. So let's see, let's get some qualifiers here. What's this falsehood about? What's this falsehood about? This desire too, we'll clarify that. That could be the mother wanting her son to know his father. But I'm thinking that the NDA is pretty tough. I'm wondering if he just sends gifts every now and then. Just sends, birthday card with, $50 in it or something. Whatever Meghan allows. Or, that kind of thing. I wonder, what's this falsehood? Please clarify this falsehood, please. Thief. We know who the thief is. House. House. A thief in your house. Who's the desire? Is the desire the mother or Harry's? I don't know if Harry knows where this kid is. Whose desire? Is it the mother's or is it Harry's? Gossip. I think it's the mother's. Because mother was the one who's spreading the gossip about it. I'm not kidding. Oh, love in reverse. Yeah, it's the mother's. It's the mother's because look at, she's wearing a heart necklace. And here comes the heart in reverse. It's more the mother's. I think, it's more of the mother's. If it was Harry, the soldier would have shown up. Or the father or something. But I think this is more her. What's this money? What's this money? What's this money? I don't think he pays any more money. I think he just paid one big payout. But I think he does send gifts. Let's see. Jealousy. Jealousy. Boy, these are... Misfortune. Oh, you know what? I wonder, since Harry's been married, if she is asking him for more money. Let's ask that. Right? Here's the gossip. I wonder if she's spent all the money. That's why the money's in reverse. Misfortune and jealousy. Is this... clarify this jealousy, please. Inconsistency. And then we have that in reverse as well. So I don't think they have any contact whatsoever. I don't think they have any contact whatsoever. Lover. Yeah, you know what? I think when Harry got married and she's starting to see he has his other family or whatever, I think she may be kind of poking the bear here. Kind of poking the bear. Is she the enemy? Is she the enemy? Because the gossip here would be like, I'm going to tell everybody about this child. You know, you never see him. Is she the enemy? Is she the enemy? Unexpected joy. Yeah. She got pregnant and she thought it was a moneymaker. I don't see any kind of love or child or I think she was just paid off. And they obviously, he has not seen or heard or anything. We got both inconsistency cards here. I think she might be like out of money. So does Harry send the child gifts? Does Harry just send gifts like cards or any kind of I don't think it would say love dad. It might just be like an anonymous gift, or he doesn't send money though. He doesn't send money, but does he send gifts? Does he loss? I think he feels bad that he is not with that child. Will he ever see that child? Will he ever see the child once the child turns 18? So what would that be? 2025. Will he ever see the child? Will he ever see the child? I don't know. No, because as soon as he acknowledges that child, that's it. Game over. Game over. Yeah, he has no contact. I don't think that child knows who his father is. Does the child know who his father is? Does that child know who his father is? No. No, he does not. No, he does not. So now with this gift, this loss on this gift, I'm thinking Harry wants a relationship, wants to be able to send him something. But the NDA and whatnot is locked up pretty tight. She may be poking the bear here with this gossip, this desire, this gossip might be like, hey, I need some money, otherwise I'm gonna spill the beans. And he's like, good luck with that. Good luck with that. I think that's what this thief is. What's the underlying? Child. Finally shows up. Child. That's the card I was looking for. Nope. 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 And nope. All right. Well, that was interesting. Yeah, that's, you know, you keep looking at Albert of Monaco. He never, but a lot of all those children were born before he was married to Charlene too, right? Even though that child was born, but I just think all those children are coming through now, and he's acknowledging them. He obviously didn't have watertight NDAs back then. Didn't have the palace looking after him, that's for sure. Will Prince George abdicate the throne and Charlotte will be queen? Now, many of us have read that Charlotte is going to be queen. I'm going to use Game of Thrones. Many of us have read Charlotte will eventually be queen. Now, I read that it probably won't happen in my lifetime. Meaning, you know, 20, 30 years. We have to remember Charlotte's only 10. William still has a long time on the throne. I mean, even if it's 10 years from now, he'll only be 50. He could be on the throne 30, 40 years if he lives as long as his grandmother, right? Will George abdicate the throne and Charlotte will be queen? Is that how Charlotte becomes queen? Will George abdicate the throne and for Charlotte to become queen? Now, for Charlotte to become queen, that means George has no children. Yeah, we're all kind of curious. How does Charlotte become queen? And yet so many of us have read that we keep seeing queen. Ooh, betrayal. I gotta move these over here. Betrayal, 3 of swords, 3 of coins, strength in reverse, 3 of cups in reverse, 9 of wands in reverse. Looks like there's a struggle. Look at the 3s. Their betrayal, and then 3 come undo. It's some kind of plan, some kind of plot to undermine the royal family. The star in reverse. 5 of cups in reverse. 6 of spears or 6 of wands in reverse. It almost looks like there's some kind of struggle. And then here comes Charlotte as the winner. It's like a struggle between 3 people. King of Cups. Well, that would be William at that point because his father would be gone. So he would be the King of Cups as the father. Page of Coins in reverse. That's George. He's a Taurus. No, he's not. He's I can't keep these kids straight. Charlotte is the Taurus. And there she is in reverse. So she's not a child. She is already an adult. Oh, George would be the King of Cups too. So this would be George, and that would be Charlotte. 3 of Spears. All four threes are on the table. Now, I don't see a death of George. There's some kind of struggle. King of Spears, so King of Wands, military action. The Fool, 7 of Coins, the Hermit, 8 of Cups in reverse, 8 of Coins. I wonder if Harry tries something to become king. There's some kind of struggle, some kind of betrayal, some kind of, I was surprised the traitor card didn't show up. I wonder if, because we have the Hermit here, 8 of Coins, 5 of Spears, 9 of Swords, 4 of Spears, Ace of Spears, the Priestess. I think there's some kind of struggle. I don't see it's a clear abdication. I don't see he dies. I'm almost getting like a coup, not from Charlotte though. It's almost like there's just lots of like, I'm thinking like a military coup or something. Like, how would that be possible though? But here we have 4 of Spears, Ace of Spears. It all ends well with Charlotte. Here we have the 6 of Spears ascending to the throne. I wonder if it's a situation somewhat like what's going on right now, that maybe George becomes ill. He can no longer really want to be the king. So I don't see an abdication here. But the Star in reverse, he could be like, I can't do this. Charlotte, can you please be regent, right? Until I'm gone, and then you'll be queen. And I could see like Harry trying to step in at that point. No different than when Elizabeth became queen and David started making, or King Edward or Duke of Windsor started making rumblings about coming in and taking over Elizabeth. Maybe we're going to see that play out again. I wonder if we're going to see that play out again. When her father was sick, that's when David started to make his move, started to gather people in his corner. And I wonder if we're going to see that play out again. But yeah, I think Charlotte is definitely, she's going to be our next Taurus queen. But it's George is definitely on the throne. Here he is, King of Cups. He's definitely been on the throne. I think Charlotte is past Page of Coins, so that would be well into her late 30s. Well, Page can sometimes be up to 35, but not necessarily. It could be maybe up to 18, 19, 20. So she could be well into her 30s. But this is George. Here the two of them are. And then I wonder if he has to abdicate to give her the crown, so Harry doesn't step in. Here he is. He's coming back. 8 of Cups. How old would Harry be in 20 years? 60. He'd only be 60, even if he's 70, right? Look at Charles was in his 70s. Interesting. Anyways, it's all a big It's all a big secret plannings, things behind closed doors, a little bit of black magic going on. So I wonder if they pull this black magic on Prince George as well. Okay, we aren't even done one page. I got 4 pages here. Will we get an announcement of some kind of regency this year? That is, Charles ruling alongside William. Not that I don't want Charles to be healthy and able for a longer time. And will Andrew be given some kind of work role looking after royal stables or property tours, etc.? Will Andrew be required to cooperate with court cases in the USA? All right, so that's 3 questions. I think I'm just going to ask about the Regency, and then we'll see if Andrew shows up. So, because we're dealing with 3 Kings of Cups, William is a cup, Charles is a cup, Andrew is a cup. So Charles will be the emperor. William will be the King of Swords, and Andrew will be the King of Cups. Actually, let's make Andrew the Knight of Cups. Now he's the King of Cups. He's well into his 60s. Let's make Andrew the King of Cups. So there we go. Okay, so let's see what plays out here. Will we get an announcement of some kind of regency this year? And will Andrew be given some kind of work role? So we'll see if the King of Cups shows up here. So we're looking for the Emperor and the King of Swords. King of Cups. So we want to see who shows up first, the Emperor or the King of Swords. And then we'll see if the King of Cups shows up at all. Oh, cards are ready. That was too many to look at. Page of Wands. Well, we'll hear an announcement soon, that's for sure. My tarot table's getting fuller. I don't like that. I like it cleared. Ooh. 4 of Swords in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse. The Empress in reverse. Okay, you have to go back over here. 10 of Wands. I think the Queen is going to announce something soon. Hey, I just did that reading. That they were going to make an announcement. That's part of the things that they're thinking about on their holiday. Two of Wands. Yeah, they're deciding. They're still deciding. The Fool in reverse. Someone's going to come up with... There's your conspiracy theories. Temperance in reverse. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, we're going to hear some bad news soon. Ooh, the Lovers in reverse. I don't like this. The Empress, Temperance, the Lovers. 4 of Wands. That's an announcement of foundational celebration. These cards, how did they get in here? 2 of Coins. That would be the 2 of them. Death in reverse. 3 of Cups upright. Knight of Coins in reverse. Queen of Coins upright. The Devil. I think we're going to hear some endings soon. Knight of Coins here in reverse is Harry. This is an agreement between 3 people, so that would be the King, Queen, William. I don't think Catherine's going to be part of it, just simply because I think she's still dealing with the devil here, meaning her illness. Also, the devil is Capricorn, and she's the Queen of Coins here, and I think we're going to see Harry won't be a part of it. He'll think he is. He might even try and show up. But I think there's going to be an agreement. And it's interesting, this 3 of Cups. So here's the 3. And look at this one here is looking at these 2 left behind. Yeah, I think we're going to see an agreement here between the king, queen, and William. I think they're negotiating right now. And I think a big part of it is Catherine and what she's going through. Can William handle it? I mean, it's a huge, huge responsibility. I mean, at the same time, we all know King Charles had an unannounced regency at the end there with his mom. I mean, he already picked it up a bit and were doing things, and it was all but an announcement anyways. I don't think they're going to do that here. I think they are going to make an announcement about it. But let's see when. The Chariot. Justice in reverse. Knight of Swords. Yeah, there's the announcement. Two of Cups in reverse. The Hermit in reverse. You know, we just did that question, when are they going to announce their separating divorce? And we got what was it, 4 to 3 or 4 weeks to 7 weeks. I wonder if they are, this would be the breakup of a couple. Justice in reverse, Knight of Swords, upright, Two of Cups in reverse. Oh, there's the clock agrees with me. And here's Harry. And here's William. I don't know what to make of this. I don't know if like they're waiting for Harry and Meghan to make an announcement, or they're going to make this announcement and then Harry and Meghan are going to make their announcement. I'm wondering if William is kind of feeling a little bit out of control right now. Things just really aren't fair. You know, Dad's going to give, we just did that, who's going to get Highgrove, you know, and it could be this pair. I think Williams right now is really feeling a little bit out of control. He's got his family and his wife to worry about. He's got his father's impending death to worry about. I mean, obviously, if it's a regency, then Charles is really on the way out. And I just think this 10 of Wands here is the big, big burden that's going on. This Devil here is, I think, whatever Catherine has. I wish her the best, but I'm thinking I think it might be a little bit more than what they're saying. It might be something really difficult for her to shake off. I think he is just thinking this is just not fair. Just not fair. So I don't know if they're going to wait for an announcement, or William is saying, yeah, let's do it. Then I'm going to announce some things about them. Harry's going to act out. Harry's going to act out. I think they're really worried about that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Well, interesting. We do not have Andrew on here anywhere. We don't have Andrew on here anywhere. I think this is just something between William and his dad. And I think a little bit of it is Camilla pushing the envelope, saying, come on, let's just enjoy the rest of our lives. We don't have much left. But Andrew didn't show up at all. So I don't think Andrew's going to be a part of this at first. I think they've got bigger fish to fry right now. And that's just to get the Regency going and get William up on his feet. I'm just going to leave it at that. I think that's all we got here. I think they just have so much going on right now, like huge things. It's not like, you know, what day do we have the coronation, or they've got like, who's, you know, my dad living or dying, right? Okay, so I'm not going to continue on with the Andrew questions on that. Thank you for them. But he didn't show up. If he would have shown up, then I would have dug around a little bit more in that. But we're already way into it, and I have only done one page. How involved, sneaky are the Yorks, all the Yorks behind the Markles? Now, I realize that this is all the Yorks, but I think just to save time, we did kind of answer that a little bit earlier. So the only two that showed up were Sarah and Eugenie. We didn't see Beatrice show up at all. Okay, is King Charles protecting Henry in the Visa and P. Diddy debacle? Now that's a good question. Is King Charles protecting Henry in the Visa and P. Diddy debacle? Is King Charles protecting? Let's just do a, oh no, I can't do a yes, no with the squirrel cards. I know this is getting long. Cards are ready. Four of Pentacles, keeping secrets, that's for sure. Two of Cups. Four of Swords, keeping things quiet. The Hierophant. Four of Wands, yes he is, absolutely. Ten of Swords, he knows this is ruinous. Ace of Swords, on top of the Four of Swords. Three of Pentacles, absolutely. King of Cups, there he is, he showed up. Seven of Cups. And the Five of Wands, yeah, he is. He's doing whatever he can. Queen of Wands. Yeah. He is. It's a struggle for him. He might have a strong female ally that is helping Harry with this. This might even be Anne. No, it wouldn't be Anne. Anne's traveling. She doesn't give a crap what happens to Harry. Yeah, they're really trying to keep it tight, keep it within in-house. But it's a struggle to what's going on there. Look at this is almost Charles looking across going, what the hell did you get yourself involved in this time? Like, what's the confusion here? Like, you were there, okay, fine. Oh, but he wanted to, you continued your friendship with him, did you? For 7 years after. So yeah, I think he is, because he knows how, if something came out about Harry, they don't need that right now with just after what happened to Andrew. This Three of Pentacles, he's wondering what favors he can call in, and he's struggling with it. And he's even struggling with Harry with it. And that, I'm wondering if that's one of the reasons they want to bring him home. Because, you know, Andrew will probably never go to the States again for the rest of his life. And that might be part of the struggle here with the Queen of Wands. All right. Is King Charles or Prince William going to add to the working royals soon? So we're going to see some working royals, some additional working royals soon. And it's not just the usual players that we can think about. There was a great article in the Daily Mail about you know, the different cousins, like Margaret's grandchildren, for example, or even daughter, or so her grandchildren. She's got some grandchildren that are about, you know, in their 30s, 20s, 30s, 40s. There are other Windsors, right? Of course, the other, you know, the Duke of Kent and Gloucester. I mean, they all have grandchildren that would be eligible working royals. So it's not just the usual suspects here. And of course, we have Lady Louise and Viscount James coming up, you know, but they're still a couple of years away. So, you know, there's other cousins, you know, second and third cousins that are viable options. You know, they're in the line of succession. Even if it's like 28 or 56, or they're still in the line of succession. All right. Are we going to see some additional working royals soon? I'm just going to do a yes, no for this. Upright, yes. Reversals, negative. And see if any kings and queens and whatnot show up. Ooh, Ace of Swords in reverse. That would be a no. Four of Cups upright. They don't know who to invite. Four of Wands in reverse. Nine of Cups in reverse. I don't think they know. Four of Swords upright. Nine of Wheels upright. Maybe a female. And Two of Cups. 1, 2, 3, 4. So a soft yes. They're looking at a couple. I wonder if that's Beatrice and Eduardo. So they're looking at a couple. They're looking at a single female. A very successful single female. Four of Swords in reverse. Nine of Cups. No, so that's no. Four of Wands. They really don't know who to trust. They don't know who to trust. They're looking for people who aren't drinkers. Possibly people with stable marriages. They just really don't know who to pick. They might have 3 that they're thinking of, and they aren't even sure of that. And that goes right here to these 3, right? Somebody might have already said no. They might have already asked a male, and they might have said no. But here's definitely a successful single female and a couple. The Ace of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Swords in reverse. I don't think we're going to see anything soon. I think they're just kind of kicking around ideas. They want to make sure those people have stable marriages. Like, they don't want a Harry and Meghan situation. They want to, somebody that isn't just going to go party all the time, just show up and drink all the wine kind of thing. I think they've already asked one person who said, no, I'm not interested. So I'm wondering, would it be possible for Sarah, for the Spencer girls? Could they be working royals? I don't know. I don't know the rules or not. They are related to the king, his cousins. Like, once William becomes king, I mean. But yeah, I think they're interested in Beatrice and Eduardo here, the Two of Cups. And you know what? I'm wondering if it has something to do with them having children or having more children, or maybe that's the answer they're waiting for. All right. Okay. What do the Spencers think of this? So, talking of the Spencers, wow. Let's see. What do the Spencers think of all of this? This is the Mercury gossip deck. Let's just do a quick 5-card, because we're going to, I think we're already at an hour and a half. I still have 3/4 of the page to go. What do the Spencers think of all of this? What do the Spencers think of all of this? Quick 5-card read. What do the Spencers think of all of this? I've done some readings on them before, so I want to go have a look and see. Just go to my main page, and then there's that little magnifying glass, and put in Spencers. But let's see. Malady. Oh, well, they're keeping an eye on the sicknesses that are going around. Money in reverse. Constancy. Gladness. Widower in reverse. Underlying jealousy. I think they're looking at Harry's jealousy of it. They're actually really concerned about the sicknesses that are going on. Gladness. Why would they be glad that that somebody's running out of money? Gladness. With this constancy, I think they keep their nose out of it. They keep quiet about all of it. I think they're watching Harry. I mean, look at that's the red-headed boy who's jealous of everything. They're like, well, yeah, what do you think? That's the way he was raised. Let's clarify this money in reverse. Whose money? Who's losing money? Who's losing money? Why are they worried about losing money? Why are they worried about hope? Hope and then gladness. What are they glad about? If they're sad that somebody's going... Oh, you know what? This is actually King Charles. He's the one who's sick, and he was a widower because Diana died, right? I know they weren't married. So this is about Charles. What's this gladness about? So they're watching Charles. I wonder if they think that there'd be money for Diana in his will. Why would there be? Why would there be? Enemy. Oh, this is, look at the redhead boy with knife in both hands. Here he is a young boy and here he is an adult. Are they happy that Harry is poking the bear? Are they hoping that they'll... No, I can't see them. Clarify this jealous enemy, please. Why are they happy that Harry's causing Charles problems? Why are they happy that Harry is causing... Like, I wouldn't want that karma. I would never. Lover in reverse. Vexation. I think they are thinking that Charles is getting his. I really do. I think that's what that gladness is. I think that's kind of sad in some respects. But maybe they know something about the whole situation that we don't. And I don't know. But why would they want their nephew to go through that kind of... Maybe Harry was ignorant to them too. You don't know that, right? We don't know. What's this money? Hope about money. What's this hope about money? Journey. Oh, that's still even more confusing. Fortune in reverse. Something to do definitely with money. Fortune in reverse, money in reverse, journey and hope. Do they have some kind of like investment or something that's overseas that kind of went sideways on them? Interesting. I'm shocked by this. I'm actually shocked by it. I think with this vexation and lover and this jealousy, I'm wondering if this is, you know, who do you think the lover is? Camilla, right? And the vexation, and we all know how Harry feels about Camilla. So maybe they think this is some kind of payback or something on Charles. I just don't understand. Are they out of money? Are they out of money? Are they out of money? Oh, you know what? They're giving Harry money. This is it. Overseas. They've been, there's the journey. They've been feeding Harry money and it's actually gone nowhere. Because it's the money and the fortune is gone. I wonder if I wonder if that had something to do with Diana's will. Maybe they know the money is gone. Yeah, that's what it is. Because there's the soldier, there's Harry. So yeah, what's the underlying here? Letter in reverse. They don't have any communication with the royal family. They're sad. Harry's lost all his money from his mom. That's what it is. They're sad all that money is gone. And it is. The fortune, the money that has been given to him from Diana. Because, right, the royal family would have nothing to do with that. He would have been given that. And they're looking at Charles going, huh, fancy that. Sad that it's gladness. You never want to wish that upon somebody. They have no communication. There's none. The letter's in reverse. The letter's in reverse. All right. Well, interesting question. Okay, a fun question. Did the palace give H&M their Scottish titles, Earl and Countess of Dumbarton, on purpose? Nothing against the people of Dumbarton, but she has D-U-M-B in capital letters. So let's just do a quick yes and no on that. Did the palace do that on purpose? Yes and no. Yes and no. Upright, positive, reversals, negative. Just a quick yes or no. Was that done on purpose? Yes or no? Yes or no? Was that done on purpose? Yes or no? Upright, positive, reversals, negative. Cards are ready. The Hierophant in reverse. Judgment upright. Page of Wands in reverse. Seven of Coins upright. Ace of Cups upright. You know what? It was given in love and the fact that they could do something with it eventually. It's a long term. You have to remember that the Queen, she has Queen Mother was Scottish. Or no, was she Scottish? No, yeah, she was born in Scotland, wasn't she? Anyways, they had Balmoral, which is up in Scotland. They're very fond of Scotland. Queen died in Scotland. I think it was just a pure gift, a pure gift. I don't think the palace was that happy to announce it. Yeah, there was some strategy there. There was some strategy because that's actually their second name, isn't it? After Duke and Duchess. Eight of Wands in reverse. The Devil in reverse. Yeah, there was some snark with that. Absolutely. There was some snark with that. The Chariot. I wonder if William had a part in that. Or Camilla. Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it was purposely to make Meghan mad. Purposely. Queen of Wands in reverse, Strength in reverse, the Devil in reverse. I knew that there was nothing she could do about it. Four of Swords. Yeah, they knew they'd never use them. They knew they'd never use them. All right. I know I said I was going to do a yes or no, but that just... Sometimes the cards tell me what they want to do. All right. When will Prince William and Princess Catherine move into a larger, more regal home? I think, to tell you the truth, what's more larger and regal than Windsor Castle? And I'm wondering if that's when they become king and queen. They move right into Windsor Castle. Let's see. When are they going to move? When are they going to move? Well, probably not till Catherine's feeling better. Not that she would have to lift anything or do anything, but still, it's her home. She would want to say, I want the cups here and I want the plates over here and put that picture over there. And there's still lots to do, even if, I remember one time where the people my husband was working with, they moved us, and what a mess. I had to redo everything. I wish I would have never allowed them to unpack all my stuff. They didn't put things where I like it. It was actually much more work to undo what they did and put it the way I want. So anyways, I better dump that out of there. When are they going to move? Let's see if we can get some timeline, if and when they're going to move. Queen of Coins, well, there she is. It's up to Catherine. Two of Coins, they might be looking right now. Five of Swords, maybe they can't find anywhere. Knight of Coins, I'm wondering if they're waiting to see if Harry's coming back. I'm wondering. Four of Cups. They're talking about it, but nothing is really jumping out at them. Four of Wands in reverse. Three of Swords upright. They're waiting to see if Harry's coming back and where he's going to move. Queen of Swords in reverse. The Emperor in reverse. And the Six of Wands. Eight of Swords in reverse. 6 to 8 months. I think it's once... They might be waiting to see like what happens with for example, when King Charles dies, I mean, look at those properties that then become available, right? Maybe they're like, and I'm getting that because the Four of Wands here is in reverse and the Emperor is in reverse and the broken heart. And I'm wondering if they're waiting to see because right, Clarence House, what else do they have? I mean, the Queen has lived somewhere, but she has her own place. She has her own place. So I'm wondering if they're waiting to see when Charles passes away, what I think then they'll move then. I think that's when they will. When some of the restrictions and more things open up to them with this Eight of Swords in reverse. So when that happens, I think we'll see them move shortly thereafter, 6 to 8 months after Charles passes away. All right. Wherever it is, it'll certainly be very, very safe and secure. All right, so this one's a good one. Will Meghan, they're all good, but this is a good one. Will Meghan Markle's associations be made public, or will they be covered up to avoid embarrassment of the royal family? So I'm thinking like her associations with unscrupulous people. Let's put it that way. Unscrupulous people. Will they ever be made public? Will, like her associations with Boozy, with J.E., with some of the people who like sailing on yachts. Will they ever be made public? Ooh, Ten of Wands, unburdened. Unburdened. Will they ever be made public? Cards are ready. Oh, just a minute. Yeah, let's just do an upright yes, reversals no. Upright yes, reversals no. Oh, yeah, see, that was much more definite. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. The Empress in reverse. Seven of Pentacles upright. The High Priestess upright. Temperance upright. The Devil upright. And the Emperor upright. Damn right they will. Oh, baby, baby. Those secrets are the Emperor. So whoever is the Emperor, I think they will slowly release them. It'll be about her pregnancies for sure, and about how she made her money. Who she was creative with, let's put it that way. Yeah. Look at the High Priestess here, the secrets. But here we have Temperance and the Devil and the Emperor. What's the underlying here? The Hierophant. Well, of course, that's the royal family. So whoever is on the throne, I think that's once William is king. I can't see that being Charles. Not at this point. Not at this point. They're going to tame that devil. Very, very good. These secrets. I'm wondering if they're going to try and get those secrets out before she does. I think it's going to be a race, to tell you the truth. Especially with this Temperance here. You think they're, Temperance. This is the angel and this is the devil. That's the fight right there. And the Emperor wins. All right. Okay. I have so many questions to ask, but I'd like to know more information about Duke David auto writing. He mentioned there is not Lilibet, how she is in the line of succession. Then he said, they secured a boy named Archie. We'll see him soon, but remember what I said about biosecurity. The boy in some way will be a bio threat to Catherine and Charles. And the last question is when he mentioned the boy we'll see will not be the boy they have in custody. Very odd way to say. Now, this isn't a question per se. I just wanted to clarify this. There is no biosecurity of the boy against, he is not a threat to Catherine and Charles. And it's interesting because the boy that we see will not be the boy they have in custody, meaning that the boy they present in a picture or on a movie or something will be a child actor, will not be the boy that they actually have. I take it by that auto reading they adopted somebody when they say they secured a boy named Archie. So they've adopted a young boy named Archie, right? And so that boy, we will not see actual pictures of him. And there actually, somebody was saying there was a disclaimer. I've tried to find it. I can't. That the little boy you see in their docu-series was not Archie. And they actually had child actors on the side. But I haven't seen anything like that. So I think that's a situation we're going to see. I don't know why they're just so paranoid about this biosecurity. And biosecurity, in case you don't know, is like when somebody has a picture of your face or your voice and they can replicate it and make fake documents about it. And that's really dangerous to children because, you know, they can make, oh, look at that, the clock agrees with me. So they can make a fake child's message to their parents, say, oh, mom, can you come pick me up at the store or something? And they go there and the child's not there, but there's a note about them being kidnapped or something. Like it can be very, very dangerous. All right. Now there was a question here that was, what is the likelihood of the treaty and its organization being canceled before the May deadline? And I didn't know what that meant. So it's on the list here, but I don't know what it means. So I'm not ignoring it. If you want to, like, let me know what that means. I don't know if it's a just a UK question. I have no idea what it means. Can you please elaborate on that? And I'll try and answer it another time. All right. Did Meghan Markle go to England with Prince Harry to gate crash the coronation, a serial gate crasher as we have found out, but was stopped from getting off the plane because she's not allowed in the country and had to wait for him to return? And is that why Prince Harry only stayed for the service? Fantastic question. Fantastic question. So let's ask. We'll stay with the Pulp Fiction. So, did she go to gate crash? Did she go to gate crash but was not allowed off the plane? And is that why Prince Harry only stayed for the service? Because he had to go, because his wifey was calling. The claw was coming out. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, look at that. They're ready. Okay. 3 of Cups in reverse. Ooh, 10 of Swords. Pinned down. Page of Swords. Ace of Cups in reverse. Well, River of Tears. 4 of Swords in reverse. Not allowed to the party. And the Page of Swords is just a quick hello, goodbye. Ooh, 4 of Wands in reverse. Ace of Pentacles upright. Well, that's him showing up by himself. 5 of Cups in reverse. Let's go home. 6 of Swords in reverse, stuck. Unable to attend the party here. 2 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, there's their mixed race couple, only in reverse. Page of Cups upright. And 5 of Wands in reverse. Yeah. You know what? Yes. She was stuck there. She was not allowed to go. There's the 10 of Swords holding her down, hitting rock bottom. And, of course, Harry's a pentacle. So Ace of Pentacle, 2 of Cups in reverse. Only Harry went. And then River of Tears. Look at this. 4 swords in reverse. Those swords held her exactly where she was. But this 6 of swords is the most revealing. Unable to move forward. Page of Cups, upright. 5 of Wands, a struggle. 9 of Swords, the Hermit. King of Wands in reverse. Social justice warrior, burning the place down. Yeah, you know what? This King of Wands, and like I've said, I'm thinking the King of Wands is security. That's military, that's police, but that's being brutal. 9 of Swords here is... I'm thinking that Harry said, oh, come along. There's no such thing that's real. But yeah, here's Justice in reverse. 7 of Swords, the Lovers in reverse. 10 of Pentacles, here's the royal family. Nope. The Hanged Man and 2 of Swords in reverse. 3 of Wands, there she is. She planned and her plans were thwarted. No, the decision was final. She's stuck where she is. The decision was made by the royal family. She was not to attend. That it was only Harry, the Lovers here in reverse. That was their strategy right from the start. Just don't allow her off the plane. Just keep her where she is. Keep her where she is. So her plans did not come to fruition. We started with 3 of Cups in reverse. Not invited to the party. 3 of Wands in reverse. Your plans did not come to fruition. Great question. So I would say that's a pretty strong yes. Yes, absolutely. There's it wasn't fair. I think she was held by customs, by, right? Justice in reverse, King of Wands in reverse, and they were brutal about it. They were very bully about it too. There was no way they're allowing Harry to talk them out of doing what they had to do. They were possibly strong-arming in some respects. Sometimes the King of Wands can be physical. I think Harry was in for a bit of a shock, to tell you the truth. All right, great question. 4 more to go, and then we'll call it for part 1. Will Henry face any consequences for the park rangers and Africa parks? Great question. Great question. Will he face any consequences? And I feel like I need to use I'm going to use the double deck for this. I think we need something, this is more serious than Sad Squirrel. And keeping his nuts in his wife's purse. All right. Will Harry face any consequences for the park rangers, Africa parks? Will he face any consequences for that terrible thing that's going on over there? I can't even fathom. You think somebody's coming to save you, and wow. What a nightmare for those people. And Meghan goes on and on about the colonialism. This is worse than colonialism. Park rangers and Africa parks. Will Harry face any consequences about the park rangers and Africa parks? Will Harry face any consequences about the park rangers and Africa parks? Well, I'm going to try it. Wow! That's the best I've been able to do till now. Okay, cards are ready. Oh, they're like, yes, we've been waiting. Wow, the sun. Something's going to come to light. Something's going to come to light. There he is. Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, the Lovers. They both might get it. The Hermit. Oh, look at that. There he is. And the 9 of Swords in reverse. Okay, this 9 of Swords in reverse. I think there is, I think this is not Harry having the nightmares, because this is, look at his back. I think this is the people having the nightmares and having to deal with it. I think Harry's turning his back, saying, well, it's not my problem, right? Look at him turning his back. That's not my problem. I got problems of my own. Like, nonchalantly. Like, you know, can't you see I've got problems of my own? 6 of Wands. I don't think he is, to tell you the truth. The Hierophant in reverse. The royal family's not saving him from this. The palace isn't saving it from him. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Wow. The King of Swords in reverse. The King of Swords in reverse. The Queen of Swords in reverse. Something legal is coming his way. The Two of Swords upright. Unfortunately, they can't agree on what to charge him with. I think he's going to get away with it. They can't, and the problem is, and I hate to blame the victim, I'm not victim blaming, but the powers that be, the politicians, the contract, the charity, and everything, they can't decide whether to charge him with anything or not, or they don't know what to look at, because these are both swords and swords pointing this way, and they're stubbornly not making any kind of decision about it. Ooh, you know what? 10 of Swords upright. I think what they're thinking, if the truth comes out, it'll hurt the 6 of Swords. Look at all the swords. The Star in reverse. And the Two of Cups in upright. And the 7 of Cups. We're being gaslit. Not by them. Not by them. By the media and the powers that be. I think there's something here going on with, this is going to sound really strange, that the charity and the government says, you know what, if we charge him, then we're going to lose other charities and whatnot are going to scatter. And then we might lose this charity, that charity, or charities will be afraid to come in. Like there's some kind of government cover up here in the higher echelons. Something's going on here. And they're like, if we, there's nothing to charge him with at the end of the day. I think in some respects, they've come to some kind of agreement with Harry. And it has to do with his mom. Here's the Star in reverse. Did he not just say something in Florida about, you know, Africa's in my heart and this is my mom? And I think they are afraid that if they push this too far, other charities are going to back away. Charities that might be scared that, you know, for whatever reason, I'm not victim blaming here at all. I'm just trying to tell you the mindset of what's going on. You know, if we start pointing fingers at these charities, are they going to scatter? And we need them quite a bit. And that's why I've got the 6 of Swords here. Are they going to move on and leave us as well? And this is Diana's charity. And, you know, we have to play nice with Harry. I think there's some gaslight going on. I'm not saying what's happened to them is horrific and they're lying. I think there's something going on that the truth of the matter is they can't afford to charge him with anything because they're afraid of losing other charities. And I think they're going to, in some respects, keep this in-house and deal with the individual rangers themselves. And yeah, we'll see some gaslighting. Say, don't worry about it, Harry. We've looked after it. Otherwise, why would he have the balls to even mention Africa, right? I think they've come to some agreement, but like, what do you charge him with? I think I think they're just afraid. Other charities will be like, oh, now we're going to call you out for this and for that and for this and for that. I think it'll be a domino effect. Sad, actually. All right. Here's a good question. I should have answered it when I did the Samantha one. Are the Markles all working against the royal family? Is their feud an awesome acting job? And I've done 3 videos on that already. So I'm not going to answer that here. And just to summarize, yes. So again, great question, but I've done 3 videos that were, all 3 were very clear on their feud is an awesome acting job. Yeah, especially this last one I did. Okay. So anyway, so thank you for that question. But yeah, I've answered that 3 times and we're really getting long here in the tooth. And this is only part 1. Okay, is Marcus Anderson a secret son of J.E.? A great question, actually. And I think I'm going to use the golden wheel. And because we don't know who Marcus Anderson's father is. We guess it's Prince Andrew, Anders' son. And maybe that's the joke when Meghan named Archie Harrison. Maybe that's the joke. Maybe that's the joke. Because Marcus was born approximately when Prince Andrew was living in Canada. He was born in approximately the same area that when Prince Andrew was living in Canada. And there's a lot of evidence that Marcus Anderson might not be his real name. And he has an unknown father. I think somebody found some kind of records or something that correlated a lot of that information. But let's see. Is he a secret son of Jeffrey Epstein? Upright positive, reversals negative. Upright positive, reversals negative. Upright positive, reversals negative. 3 of Cups in reverse. The Emperor in reverse. 6 of Wheels in reverse. Wheel of Fortune upright. King of Wheels upright, the World upright, King of Wands in reverse. So no, he's not the son of J.E. or Jeffrey Epstein. I know what his real name is. I don't want to. No, he's not. He's actually. We do have couple of men here on the table. Oh, the Devil in reverse or upright. Whoops. 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 Okay. Did Prince Philip have, this is the last question, and then part 2 will be tomorrow. Unless you're a member and then you're watching this early. Is Marcus, oh, we did that. Did Prince Philip have illegitimate children? If so, how many? Was Max Boyssot, he's deceased, his child? I don't know who Max Boyssot is. And pardon me, I should have looked this up before. Max, B-O-I-S-O-T. Who's this? Okay, so he was born in Maidenhead, and his parents is just his mother is mentioned. He was born November 11th, 1943. He was a very smart man. He was English. He was educated I went to Barcelona. He was an architect. He died from cancer September 2011. Seems like he was very intellectual. A lot of information, economy information, etc., etc. Okay, so let's ask. Let's ask the Golden Tarot because we're asking about the royal family. Did Prince Philip, well, so he's a Gemini, so he'd be the King of Swords, have illegitimate children? And I know it's rude to speak ill of the dead, but it's a pretty innocent question, considering a lot of royals over the years have had many illegitimate children that come out of the woodwork well past their death. And this is not any disparagement to Prince Philip or Queen Elizabeth. It's just, did he? I mean, look at Prince Albert. Yeah. Look at all the, I think King Edward had a pile of illegitimate children. A lot of kings did. I think even Queen Victoria became queen because there was a bunch of illegitimate children. And I hate calling them that. But you know what I mean. I'm just saying that for descriptive purposes. They're just children. At least that's better than the other word that they have used in the past. If so, how many? Was Max Boycott his child? Now, if Max was, that was before they were married, because I believe they were married in 1947. Prince Philip and Queen Elizabeth. All right, let's see. Oh, maybe 2. 3 of Wands, possibly 3. Oh, the Lovers. Well, that's him as well. He's a Gemini. 5 of Coins in reverse. 10 of Cups in reverse. And Death in reverse. 2 of Cups in reverse. 2 of Swords in reverse. On top of the 5 of Coins in reverse. The Sun. The Moon. Justice. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Now, truth be told, I don't see the High Priestess in reverse. There's a big secret around his death, and I know his will, like all monarchs, their wills are sealed for 75 years, and that way you can't see if they left money for somebody. Did he have affairs? I'd say probably. Did he have children? Maybe. We have the 10 of Cups here in reverse, and there is a child on there, but I don't see any pages here. 4 of Wands in reverse. 7 of Coins in reverse. The Hanged Man. They might have, you know what? They might have had an agreement in their marriage, as a lot of royal marriages do. 4 of Swords in reverse. 5 of Cups upright. Ace of Swords. Queen of Wands in reverse. Temperance. The Tower. Judgment. You know, we aren't getting any pages here. We aren't getting any pages. The only babies that I can see is in the 10 of Cups here. Might be, I mean, this is a stretch here. Cups can also be children, might be 3, but that's a stretch. I'd be reaching for something, but I am not. Like, are you seeing any pages? 6 of Wands, 7 of Cups, 10 of Coins in reverse, and the 3 of Swords, and the 5 of Wands. I mean, sure, I can go through the whole deck and we'll eventually get to pages, but I'm not seeing any. If anything, I'm seeing some affairs. I'm seeing some side pieces. But am I seeing children born of these affairs? No, I'm not at all. I'm not. I mean, if you are, please let me know. I mean, yeah, we have the Sun here. I think they're just confirming that at least he has one son, but from his family is this, and this to me would be Charles with the feathers, with the Prince of Wales. But is that one son? Let's just ask, is that Charles? I'm going to ask a different deck, right? Because we already have played so many. Let's ask this golden wheel. Is this one son? Is this Charles? Is this Charles? Is this the Prince of Wales, Charles? Is this the Prince of Wales, Charles? Which would make a very, very interesting side question. Is this Charles? Just a simple yes or no, please. Upright positive, reversal negative. Is this Charles? Upright positive, reversals negative. Upright positive. 8 of Cups. Yeah, well, we asked upright positive, reversals negative, but this would normally be a negative card. Page of Wands. Well, we asked upright positive, reversals negative, Page of Wands. So this is telling me your answer is no. He might have questioned if he did. He might have questioned. But yeah, so anyways, he at least had one son. He had the Prince of Wales, I think. You know, he did his duty. Interesting, this 10 of Cups is in reverse. That's all. I was just asking. Anyways, that opens up another can of worms I'm not going to wade into. All right, well, thank you so much for your questions. This was a marathon and a half, and believe it or not, this is only part 1. Stay tuned. Part 2 is tomorrow. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I sure appreciate you. Please take good care. See you online. Bye for now.